so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute. Look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19, 18, 5 in. Go.
Throwing on their first play. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready?
Running for the hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss, first play of the game. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on 3rd down.
Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First and goal, they're going option. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Ready.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Get it. 19 Charger. 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Buying some time right. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 6 Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air on third and long. Completed to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just one more yard to move the chains. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the gun on third down. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. It is Cup left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Steelers have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Okay, break.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Looking to throw here. Forced out to his right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the red zone now. He's got it. It's in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Danny Gray to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down.
Return it. Yo. You are X. Hey, report.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
Their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Give him 6 yards. Boy, a great spot. 2nd and goal at the 2. They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Aubrey puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Gray now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
No, we changed it.
Play action now with Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jack Sawyer working hard and making the stop. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Lamar. Setting up the screen. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They gained 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. We've set it down from the 37. First and 10. Here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Devontae Walker. And be taken down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
They pitch it out to him here. He's got it in the red zone. From the turf, ball's out, he lost it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Jackson, quick pass wide. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
It's not. Hey, it's not. No.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on second down. Here's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Tyler Luke out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Luke knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense. And number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Handoff now out of the gun. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, officer, what? To what? All right. Nice shot.
Here's Lamar. Setting up the running back screen. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Harvey now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Ray now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Lamar out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Dive play straight ahead. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
A designed run. Jackson keeping it. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Ravens.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Gets it to him on the screen. He dodged the tackle, and they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They pitch it to him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Here's Mitchell again. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Five DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. Tight end motioning right. Jackson now on 3rd. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Report!
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
So no luck in that final yard, Brock. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level? Defense got the job done.
Setting up, second and goal.
Hey. 13. Yo. 180.
Now it's Jackson. Catch made. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Back to 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Panther 11. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. Go.
We'll air it out on third. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
On the ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
6. Tag. Bronco 80.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready? Left thing, 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready?
They are throwing it again. Escapes out to the left. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within one score of the fourth. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey. Shut up.
Running right with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers that stay, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
No, we changed it.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Let's go. 70.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He was taken down.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Ravens leading by 7. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for him from the 31.
No, we change it.
Putting the tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Offense to the line for second down. They're going to pass it here. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. And he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Steelers 24.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Harvey now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Working now from the gun. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. 1st down, play action. Escapes the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
70 Timberwolf. Take off.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Still sticking with the passing game. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Going deep here for the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Okay, ready.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double.
And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So even though it's not officially over, this probably just to get the final score a couple points closer.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
Back to throw. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this is out of bounds, and with it, their hopes of a win bounce away too. That was probably their last chance. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. This one's set up for Lamar. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.